What's up, everyone? So, we got some pretty cool news on this guy right here, Ralph Macchio, who plays Daniel LaRusso in The Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. So, it was announced this morning, that Ralph Macchio is going to be releasing a memoir, like a biography book documentary about, not documentary, a biography book about himself. And it's actually really interesting to hear. So, this is announced by People's Magazine, and I'll just read you what it says right here on the article. And it says, ultimately, with Waxing On, I wanted to tell my story from a unique perspective from walking in those shoes for close to 40 years now. Daniel LaRusso has become such a fixture of pop culture, and the Karate Kid film has continued to inspire on a human level ever since its debut in 1984. He continues, I still have to celebrate all that is given to me. In the 1980s, Macchio moved audiences with his portrayal of bully teen Daniel LaRusso, who learns the art of karate and self-confidence with the help of Mr. Miyagi, played by Pat Morita, may he rest in peace, in the original films. Decades and multiple sequels later, Macchio has reprised his role to the hit Netflix series Cobra Kai, which started in 2018. Now that he is wearing his karate belt once again, Macchio thought it would be a perfect time to revisit his experience filming the original film. I wrote the lion's share of the book in between shooting days of season 4 and 5 of the Cobra Kai series. It was quite an emotional journey diving into the memories and experiences of getting the role and making the original film, my relationships with the extraordinary filmmakers and castmates, and the magic of Mr. Miyagi. In Waxing On, Macchio reflects on what it was like to create the Karate Kid, from auditioning to help create the film's most memorable moments like the final crank kick, as well as its long-lasting impact on American culture and his own life. I segue into a humbling afterlife of the late 80s and 90s, with humor and honesty zeroing in on a few do-overs I might have wished I had, writes Macchio via email, touching on the theories and debates from the original film that plays a huge success in the current Cobra Kai series was enjoyable to tackle in the writing process. Macchio explains he'll also share lessons he learned from his amazing voyage that he continues to affect my life and inspire me to this day. The Karate Kid has remained relevant for decades and has been the gift of keeping on giving. It's the gift that keeps on giving. He adds, with Waxing On, I get to share my perspective of all of it. Waxing On will hit books on October 18th. Now that's really exciting news because we're going to learn so much more of Ralph Macchio and the Karate Kid films and him from his audition to now with Cobra Kai, I think. But mostly it's going to focus on the Karate Kid, which is really cool and interesting to see. Here is the cover of the book, what it will look like, and yeah, it looks really cool. It just has Ralph Macchio and it has him doing the crank in the background. It says Waxing On the Karate Kid and me, Ralph Macchio. And it will be in stores, it will be on sale on October 18th. I don't know if it's exclusively online or in stores, I don't know. But it will be on sale October 18th. So the book comes out October 18th, and I cannot wait to get this book. I usually don't read books, but this book I will read because it's about the Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio. I know I'm going to get it. Are you guys going to get it on October 18th? Remember, find balance.